Oh no, it's a disaster. I hope you guys saw Diana smiling there. I think she remembered that she messed up. We prepped this whole thing. It's a disaster. Um, I said to her 2 minutes ago, well, not 2 minutes ago, let's say 15 minutes ago, there's a couple of things you need to remember in this line that are important. One is play f5 here, okay, so you can get your knight out. And then after bishop e3, you have to play queen d8. So those were the two things I said. And yeah, she played queen c7, which is not good. Not good at all. Now your position is in ruins on the king's side, and your king's very open. Although that, to be fair, um, White's king's also in the open. So I mean, it still loads of things can happen, but that was not the way. That was not the way we had planned. But that's okay. She was a bit hesitant about playing this line anyway. It's a good line though. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I forgot one of the key moves of prep. I think so. Would have continued like this. Knight d6, takes, bishop e7. I don't know. I think rook d1 or something. And then rook c8, and then we're going to play c5, and we're in good shape. That is the idea. But yeah, we forgot about that. So takes, and c5. But okay, I mean, it's not a disaster. I'm a bit afraid she's gonna play bishop a6 here. We're just going to chase the king in the right direction. I think, maybe, yeah. Okay, computer thinks you have to play d6, which is difficult, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, she did play d6, alright. Well done, well done. Well done, Mersey. Mersey's in the zone. No, she's, you gotta compensate a little bit for the opening slip up. But to be honest, we get a playable position out of this. It's just a mess. The king's in the center. I think she remembered that queen d8 was actually the move. Shook her up a bit, woke her up. Which is good. Maybe it's a low cost thing, you know? It's not the worst thing that could have happened. By the way, our opponent has 1 hour and 4 minutes. Really blitzing things out. Diana is at 55 minutes, so pretty reasonable as well. I wonder, did she think? So she thought here before queen b6, which is something she said she was going to struggle to remember. So she did that. So well done. And then f5 she thought about as well. We talked about this as being a key moment. And then here she thought for 1 minute. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. I think this position, let's call it playable. I would say it's playable. And in fact, I think, like, let's say you play something like this, totally fine. Maybe. I mean, at least, I mean, our pawn structure is a bit worse, for sure. Okay, we have 4 pawn islands to 2. But reduced material, 2 bishops versus 2 bishops. Not a disaster at all. We have some central control as well. Okay, what did the guy play? King f2. Okay, that makes sense as well. I don't know what the exact plan here is. Maybe you play like h4 here. and put the king on g1. Or you just leave the king on f2. I think something like h5 would be a decent idea here. Or maybe rook b8. h5 is good because it stops the invasion of the queen, for one thing. Which is useful. This is one thing that king f2 allows. And do we need to necessarily be afraid of it? I don't know. Let's say you play rook b8. I don't think this is like a threat or anything. You can just play queen f7. And if you trade, I mean, again, we're going to get this kind of position, which is, you know, a bit better for, well, actually, okay, maybe we have a better move here. No, I don't think we have anything. I mean, I would like to move this with tempo so we can take on b2 instead, but I don't think it works. So I think, yeah, this would be okay. Maybe we can play like a5, a4. Definitely a thing that we can hold. If this kind of end game would come on the board. But of course you're not forced to play queen h5. So it's a question. Okay, she played something. It wasn't rook b8, it also wasn't h5. I can't quite see what it was. Oh, bishop takes c5, okay. Wouldn't have been my first thought, but I guess it's fine. Okay, takes. But it's a bit annoying now, because now you can play this, and then you can take here, which... I don't know why we're playing so quickly. I don't know what's happening right now. Like, they're really just blitzing things out. I don't know if this is, like, so easy for them. Like, is this position just so trivial? I mean, I don't know. The thing is, like, I would have preferred the end game with both sides having the bishop pair over this position where we still have queens on the board. Yeah. And then, I mean, we have to go back kind of and get another move. But it's not a disaster. It's not a disaster. We can bring our king to f7, go rook d8. She's playing so fast. What is happening? Oh no, she played king e7? Oh no. What are we doing? Why are we playing instantly? What? What is happening? I don't understand. What is that move? That makes no sense. Why do we... Like, what? Like, this is so deadly. How are we not just lost here? I mean, I guess after this we have to play this and give up this, and this is maybe okay. Okay. But like, I don't know. This is very bad because long term things are going to fall apart. Not even that long term because you can't even do this because of f5. Oh man, I wish we would take some time here. Sorry, we can switch the board by the way. Yeah, I don't know why we're playing instantly on every move. Bit strange. And he's also playing instantly. But like, he's playing the right moves, which is unfortunate. Oh well. Because it splits chess? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. That, I mean, I don't know. Okay, I mean, I guess we have to play Rook F8. I don't see what else we could do. I mean, okay, we could play King F7, I suppose. But, okay, maybe we could do that. No, but no one can be expected to play the right moves this early in the morning. I mean, sure. Um, but you could try. You could try. You could think about it for a second instead of playing instantly. I don't know. But both of them are playing instantly, so I don't know. I don't know what to make of that necessarily. Okay, listen. I mean, if she plays Rook F8 here and he takes on F7, on H7, I think that might actually be okay. So we can hope. Maybe Queen E4, and now we still have some problems in the development agenda, but we can like play Queen B6 or maybe Queen D6, put some pressure. I mean, let's just pretend for a second that we can play Queen D6 and he plays. What does he play? Rook C1 is a bit annoying, isn't it? Because I wanted to play this and resolve my structure, but now that doesn't really work. Yeah, okay. I can play Rook B8, B3. I don't know. Okay, Diana's thinking. We have entered thinking territory, which is always, well, I mean, which is generally a good thing. Wish we would have done that like one or two moves earlier. But okay, one move earlier specifically. I don't understand the inclination to play King E7. I mean, King F8 maybe. Because then after Queen H6 we can play King F7 or Queen G7. But here we're just sort of locking our queen out from the defense. She's just yawning. She's like, what? Are we playing chess? I thought, I didn't realize the game had started. Whoops. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I'm so tired as well. We prepped, or well, I prepped until like 2 a.m. and it did not pay off. It did not pay off. But that's okay. It happens. Well, I mean, it's 10 a.m., so it's not as unbearably warm yet. So, but, I mean, no doubt it will be. I was really hoping for a rainy day, but I guess that was too much to hope for. I don't know, that's just an unfortunate move. And I mean, if she thinks about it for a bit, it is sort of clear that we talked about this as well. We need to defend the knight on F6. So now if you take with the queen, and you have a perfect position. I mean perfect, as in like a nice position out of the opening. Not like you're better or anything, but very solid, no problems. So that would have been the dream. This somewhat less the dream, for sure. Somewhat less of a dream. But okay, I mean, Diana is an expert in the swindle, the chaos. She thrives when madness is occurring. I mean, okay, now I think, like, here, it's interesting to me that we think now, because here we actually only have two moves, right? We have King f8, but more likely we have Rook f8. King f7, sorry, not King f8. That's illegal. Rook f7. No, sorry, Rook f8 or King f7. God, I'm also struggling. Okay, she played Rook f8. So that's good at least. And now we're hoping for the guy to take this pawn so we can get some entanglement in. Computer says this is really good. And I mean, it makes sense, right? So this is coming over. Our king is in the center, not doing anything. All our pieces aren't doing anything. We talked about this. Like, one big point I was making to her is, be careful of your c8 bishop. You need to play it the right way so you can get it developed. But I can see that this is somewhat unlikely to happen, unfortunately. But okay. Let's hope that our opponent doesn't play it super precisely. It is a very natural move, it must be said. So what if we play Rook b8? Ooh, apparently that's really not good. I don't see why it's so bad. I mean, okay, this is Stockfish at depth 17 to be honest, so it doesn't really... How about I check what chess is saying to this position, because chess.com's engine is utter trash. So yeah. Let's see for a second. Let's use some reasonable engine to try to estimate where we're going. One second. Ooh, Axel Smith played this. That's interesting. Lost with this line as black. And of course he played bishop c4 instantly. Of course. I mean, yeah, this is an unfortunate position, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we do here exactly. Maybe queen b6 or rook b8. I don't know why it hates rook b8 so much. Diana forgot forgot our opening prep, mainly. So in this position, we had like two things that were important to remember. F5 here. Well, three things we said were important to remember. F5 in the last position, and then once your queen gets attacked, queen d8 was one, and then the other one would have been after knight d6 takes, you play bishop b7. Those were the three key points, so that you can play rook c8, c5. Yeah, those were the three key moments in the opening, but we forgot moment 2, and then we kind of fell apart a little bit. Well, here, I mean, this is still more or less okay. This is still more or less okay. Now here she played like very quickly, or I mean reasonably quickly. She played king e7. I mean, if you just play queen f7, of course you want to trade queens here. I mean, of course you won't do it, but at least you can keep stable. You can now put your king to f7 without the queen already being on the king side. And then you can sort of develop, and you're more or less okay. But this is really, really unpleasant, unfortunately. I mean, it's kind of a line that is played, played quite a bit. This is one of the e6 Sicilian lines. If you play into that, like we already knew he was going to play into that, so we prepped this. But of course there's always a danger of forgetting prep, so it happens. It is kind of a wild line, of course, because white, mainly it's a bit of a wild line for white, because king ends up on e2 early on, and I mean later on it gets a bit crazy for black as well, but we had it mapped out pretty well. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. I'm trying to play quickly. Now, one problem here is as well that we can't really do this so easily, because you're going to get hit with f5. So it's hard to move our pieces at all. It's a bit tough. Hey Sarpa, how did games go yesterday? Yeah, she won. She played an unrated opponent in round 2. A bit unlucky because she could have like one pairing removed from Kostya, which would have been fun to see. It could have been fun to play against a fellow streamer. I mean, I guess she did play against a fellow streamer anyway, but would have been even cooler to play against the IM streamer. Yeah, I don't know. I also thought rook b8 looks pretty reasonable. I mean, I think maybe queen b6 might be better, because I don't know exactly for what reason, but the computer hates rook b8. I haven't been able to quite figure out why. Because like, I don't know, like we can play queen a5 or something, or I mean, the problem is, like, now the rooks are connected. It's really tough to do anything here. Like, our little position, white's pieces are all on beautiful squares. And there's no weaknesses, pretty much. And you really can't do much. I mean, I guess maybe the reason is just that, like, okay, now that b3 is played, the rook looks very silly on b8. Now we would probably prefer it on d8. So maybe actually, I think maybe this is why. So we would like to remove this bishop. But we're never fast enough, are we? Actually, though, maybe we are fast enough because after queen b6, b3. No, we still can't play bishop a6, which would be nice if we could, but I think you might just be able to sacrifice. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think this is just the problem. Because here, I mean, you can never take. That's too much to ask. Like, you're just gonna get mated. Pretty quickly. Because you can also can't go this way, then that would be mate. So yeah. So I guess that's the big problem, that we can't get this bishop off of this diagonal, which means that e6 is just yeah, a terrible weakness for the rest of the game, pretty much. And yeah, we also can't play this because then we pretty much lose our queen, I think. If you do this, I think you can take here. And then after you go to d file, you get checked away. So that doesn't work. Yeah, so this is tough. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know what to suggest here. This is very, very sad position. At least there are 2 more games today. Yeah, that's true, I suppose. Okay, she played something. Bishop d7. Yeah, I mean, what you gonna do? Yeah, that's true. I mean, not expending too much energy is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to find any ideas here. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. Well. Anyway, what's happening in your lives, darlings? Maybe he'll blunder? Yeah, could be. It's not illegal for him to blunder. But the question is, like, even with the rooks connected, where are we going with the rooks? Because if we move the rook away from here, then this is going to fall with check, and our king... I mean, we can't even go anywhere because I think that just hangs everything. And because king can't go back, you just hang your rook, and if you go forward, you're getting mated. So that's not a thing. So then you would have to play rook b8. Or maybe what you can do is play rook d8 and then bishop back to c8. And then you can sort of, try to sacrifice your exchange to get some pawns in the center. That's the plan here. That's the ideal scenario. And that, to be honest, could give some chances. Although, maybe we're just too slow for any of this to matter, because let's say we played here, and they play f5, we're just kind of checkmated, unfortunately, because we still can't move this pawn. Or we can, but not looking that good. I don't know. Is there anything? Ah, yeah, maybe you can just come this way. Nope. That's kind of mean. Trying to motivate yourself to do some work. What kind of work? What are you working on? No. It provoked the progress bar. Oh well. Okay, let's see. What can we come up with here? She's taking her time now, which is maybe not exactly the right moment, but yeah, tough one. For sure. Feel a bit bad that this was the result. I mean, the thing is always, this is always the risk when you prep someone, right? Like, of course, if the prep comes on the board, it's always going to be at least okay. But if something goes wrong, you can't really, like, I don't know, you feel bad because obviously you suggest that they play something maybe different than they usually play. Because of, you know, what info you have on the opponent. But when they forget, it's nothing you can technically do about it, but it's still kind of like, you know, this wouldn't have been as devastating if we hadn't tried this, you know? Like, okay, you might get a bad position out of the opening if you play your regular stuff, and he knows a lot of theory. He knows a lot of theory in all the lines, it appears. But, yeah, I don't know. But it wouldn't have been like this extent of bad. Unpleasant and boring tax things. Aye. Okay, I don't know what we can come up with here, to be honest. I could play queen c8. Or maybe rook e8, how about that one? And then we run away. Yeah, but the problem is our bishop is going to drop, no? Yeah, okay. So maybe not that. But then we can't even run away. Here? But not here. Also not good. Yeah, difficult. Difficult. What to do? Yeah. I mean, at least chaotic. While you're doing unpleasant tax things, Diana's doing unpleasant chess things, and I'm doing unpleasant commentary things. So we're all in the same boat in some way. We all have to suffer our our lots. Okay, rook b8 also we could play, and that at least makes a threat. Unfortunately, not a good one. Actually, you can also just move your king back with b3 and hit it together exactly. Okay, maybe we can do this. Sacrifice this way. Of course, I mean, listen, if we could... Let's just engineer a position. I'm just curious. Of course, this is nonsense what I'm going to do now. See? If we could reach this position, this exchange sacrifice wouldn't actually be that bad at all. If we could get to this, we'd be in the game more or less. I mean, not great still, but... And then let's say they take here as well. We're totally back. But of course, if anything, we could sacrifice the rook here, which is not quite the same thing. Okay, e5 was played. Okay. Okay. I respect it. e5 is of course a bit YOLO. Did you see the guy on the camera? It's also like, whoa, okay. Alright. Maybe he's sufficiently shocked. Also, notice Diana today wearing official attire. Professional in all ways. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it has to try something. You know, might as well try this. I don't know. Okay, so what are the most natural moves here? Okay, you shouldn't take here, probably, because, you know, thingies. I wonder if it's, like, bad to do it. It's not bad enough. Did we give him a chance to mess it up? Not really. Not really. The polo shirt is fucking up pretty well. Well. Oh, he played instantly. But this guy is not concerned about. Okay, Queen G7. Queen G7. I mean, very precise person. This one. Jeez. We're not even concerned with taking the pawn. It's playing so quickly as well. It's very. Oh, right. Of course, we can't do this. So we have to. Okay, it's kind of obvious, I guess. Never mind. I don't know why I was surprised. I kind of forgot that the bishop was there. I dreamed myself up a position where this wasn't so problematic. And now you can maybe do this and even... No, maybe not. Maybe that's a bit much. Yeah, it's true. That being said, I mean, it is still a discovery. But yeah, I mean, it does become a bit stronger. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, oh, it gets an exclam, okay. Oh, it's already played everything? Oh, this already played? Okay. Well, listen. Was this the ideal game? Maybe not. Maybe not. But, listen, if we could castle, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we could castle here? Maybe he forgot that we moved our king all over the shop. Most generous exclaim Chestercom. Yeah, Chestercom is weird with these things. I mean, it's weird in all things, really, but especially weird with the I'm gonna sell you that your move was brilliant, so you keep playing more chess. Very, very sensible stuff that they like to do. Yeah, so I do advocate for castling here, you know. see if he notices. See if he remembers the rules of chess. Okay, let's do another experiment here, okay? See? Our position would be totally fine if we could castle. Would be totally fine. Totally acceptable. But alas, not quite how it works. Maybe we'll go to the bathroom and flag. Yeah, maybe we should feed him some, I don't know, what is it called in English? Laxative. Okay, we played rook f5, I think. Alright. Okay, I mean, problem queen h8 here and then here, and resigns. Okay, he already played. he's really in a rush. This guy is not. He's got no chill. Okay, I guess we can play king e7. Okay, but oh yeah, this is well. Okay, she resigned. That's too bad. That's too bad. That didn't go quite as planned, I must say. Also, I forgot that we're hanging over. Okay. Yeah. That was. I mean, that was an opening experiment. She's laughing about it, and her opponent's telling her you should have played queen d8. You forgot your prep, and she's like, "Yes, I forgot my prep." It happens. It happens, you know. This is strategic. It's basically taking a buy. Okay. Now we're back to, let's say, break even, rating wise. Which means that it's basically a 5-rounder now, and we start with the additional benefit of having a short round, or having had a short round, and being well relaxed. We'll get her in here for, actually I don't know for sure, Lula. The thingy is in Discord, but I don't have it. Oh, actually I do have it open. 1 second, let me see. Where is it? Schedule probably. 2 p.m. it says officially, so we'll see if that holds true, but officially 2 p.m. Yeah, so she has some time to get lunch and things. We'll get her in here for a little interview, little recap. Sure. That's yeah. It didn't go as well as she had hoped, as we had hoped. But at least now she can decide to ignore my prep recommendations, because that was yeah, experiment that didn't quite work. Her little totally not fake Longchamp bag here featuring prominently. It's actually something I wonder about. When you buy like these fake things in Turkey, do they still make them in China, or do they make them in Turkey? It's an interesting thing. I'm not quite sure. Like, is Turkey sufficiently low wage to do such a thing? Or do they still import it and Turkey is just, I don't know, selling them because tourists want to have that stuff? I don't know. That's funny. Okay, Mirza, do you want to come in real quick? We can discuss what happened. The maybe slightly suboptimal outcome of this game. It happens. It happens. I take the blame for it. I'm in the Chess and Chill chat if you want to come in. Ooh, there she is. 1 second, I'll just... Oh, never mind. Camera's already there. Okay, perfect.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think so. Chat,
Oh
can you
my
hear
god,
me?
I'm never playing a fucking sharp ass line again.
Yeah. The thing is, do you remember me saying there's 3 things you need to remember? And one
Patrick,
of them...
I only looked over the main line.
The second thing was queen d8, not queen anywhere else. Queen a5 would have been okay. Yes. Even then, you're fine.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. He told me after. He
it's not
I
so
just
bad, by
didn't
the
know what
way.
I was.
Sorry.
Hmm?
Like even after, it's not so bad. If you play Queen f7, you can still play on. Like, you're just a bit worse.
Server best stream should buy. That's okay. Nicio problemă. Da.
Featuring some
Nu e
Romanian.
nicio problemă.
No, eu plecam. Eu încerc Banleu, că
Ah,
urmăream streamurile pe Twitch.
okay. One sec, I just need to take a picture.
Go for it. The fans are flocking.
Că și fata. Mă las eu trimis de vete. Eu că și fata la
Outside
și
game? No, she wasn't playing outside games. Cool, I guess a classical. Like, I've played.
Nu, m-au invitat.
She's so famous. Yeah, someone clip it.
Poate născută, au 17 ani născută aici, Palaș.
Romanian fans are best fans.
În Vigevano. Am plecat cu el. Da, dar pe mine invită cam să față.
Romanian has really suffered.
Consecutivului.
I don't
Trebuie să
understand
tot.
anything
Să
anymore.
facea Slovenia. Vestul. E un club am și adică am mărit.
Da.
Iau o colecție multă.
Da.
M-a luat aici. Uite, făceam o sală mai în spate, sala de timp, era și mai mult scos. Cu săptămâni, sala antipele. Te las, mă sunt Diana.
Someone wanted to take a picture with me.
Fame is a fickle friend, Harry.
Anyway, and he actually just knew what he was doing.
Well, yeah, I told you he would play that exact line if you remembered it. then he
No,
would
because
play
you
that
said
exact-
up until move 16, and then he freaking plays bishop, and I was like, oh, I got him now.
What? But he did play exactly what we talked about.
No, because the main line is, I thought we were looking at bishop at knight d6.
Yeah, after bishop d3, bishop e3, then queen d8,
Oh.
and then knight d6.
Oh. Oh, I thought knight d6 first. Oh.
No, that was the main line.
Yeah, okay, I messed up.
That was the
Oh, I
main
didn't
line.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the main line. It's just,
But like,
but even after,
wait, am I completely?
you're still. I mean, it's not great, but people have played this. GMs have played this line that you after d6, but after queen h5, that just doesn't like king e7 is just not good. Like
I know I should have
then
played
you
king
just
f8.
lost. Yeah, just queen
I
f7
just
or
missed-
king f8. Both are fine.
Yeah, I missed queen h6. Cause then I was like, oh shit, it actually goes in the same thing. But because if he takes my pawn, it's fine. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I missed queen h6.
Yeah, I mean.
Anyway, whatever.
yeah,
Anyway, I'm gonna go rest.
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks for commentating.
We'll
Did you see Witty's game?
No, I didn't. There was no time because this was so quick.
He finished in 5 minutes.
What? Wait, let's
Yeah,
see.
with some gambit.
And he won? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he won in
1700. Okay. Ooh, he won
He
the
won so quickly.
Alien Gambit. Alright. I wonder
What?
if the guy just played the Caro-Kann because he wanted to induce the Alien Gambit.
I don't know, but he played so
But
well.
okay, no, he didn't, because his opponent, one move out of the Alien Gambit, he already was lost. Like, one move later. That's unfortunate.
Witty was lost.
No, the other guy. Like,
Oh yeah.
he sacks the piece, opponent takes the piece, Witty makes one move, and the guy makes a move, and it's immediately lost. So, like,
Yeah.
one move out of the Alien Gambit. And
The Alien Gambit is just too good.
it's
He's
such
gonna
an
sell his
unnatural
course for
move
this
as well,
year.
though. I mean, that's just a weird move to make. Like, he just hung,
Okay, anyway.
he just hung a full piece. And I don't know.
I'm gonna go rest.
Okay. Yeah. We'll
Okay,
see.
next round is at 2:30.
At 2, it says on the schedule. I thought.
Oh yeah, maybe it's 2. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll Yeah, see. Next prep is going to work even better. Or are you just going to collie them? I know.
Wait, the connection is really bad.
Are you just going to collie or are we going to prep? We'll see who we're playing, I guess. Okay, she's gone. That's too freaking funny. That witty alien won in 5 minutes with his little gambit. What a guy. What a man. Okay, Diana had some internet troubles. But yeah. I don't know, let's just quickly look at some other games, I guess, why not? And then we're gonna turn off the stream until later. Okay, my page is freezing for a second. Let's see, Kostya's game. Okay, he's playing against a 2000. It's bold to play a King's Indian against a King's Indian player. I'm really concerned about how much rating she lost. I'm just assuring her that she's not actually losing any rating. Anyway. Oh, Diana's in chat now. Yeah, so I don't think you're down any rating. I think you beat someone. Okay, maybe. Hey, Witty, how's it going? We just saw your game already finished. We didn't even really realize how quickly it went because Diana's game was also so quick. We were like, we were too enthralled to even see much of your game. We just looked briefly and then it was the Alien Gambit and then 5 minutes later it was already over. Very nice. Very nice. I guess it's not as hard to win with the Alien Gambit if they blunder the piece right back 1 move later. But that was very nice. I wonder, like, did you, when you were getting to your CM title, did you already play these openings OTB, or is this just the thing since you have the title now? Like, did you make it to 2200 with playing like this in Classical? That would be very impressive. Okay, so Kostya has seemingly quite good position, but it is a King's Indian, so you always do according to the engine. Diana will win next one. Yeah, we believe. You can both win next one. Alien Gambit, okay. People are enthusiasts. People love this stuff. MG, what does that mean? MG. Wait, we were just at this game. Oh, it's another streamer duel. I guess there's so many streamers that they're like, Martian Gambit has no reputation. What is the Martian Gambit? Oh god. Aren't Martians also aliens? Isn't that kind of same thing by another name? Okay, let's see. Witty's Prodigy, who Diana played yesterday. Okay. Wait, sorry, I was kind of blanking. So Tarash, is this what the witty alien school does against the French? Interesting. Knight takes e4, knight e6. Okay, all right. Otherworldly chess. Queenside castles. Why are we castling queenside here? What in the world? Okay. This is the witty alien school of chess that we're witnessing. Okay, I mean, it's not that bad. If we maybe swing the queen over one day and maybe we can get some attack. I mean, I would prefer if our king was on the king side, then, you know, I mean, we'd still have the isolated pawn, but maybe it wouldn't be such a problem. Although, I mean, here, maybe we can play queen b3 and also have some, you know, ideas of, well, not really. Maybe like knight c3 and d5? I don't know. Immortal with Alien Gambit. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is the flavor of our time right now. How about Zoe? What's she doing? Okay, seems like the broadcast is broken on that one. I hope that doesn't happen to Diana's one. Although I guess it doesn't matter too much because what am I saying? Oh yeah, it wouldn't matter too much because we have the camera. There you go. Sorry, my brain's fried. Okay, let's quickly look at Agne. She lost to Kostya yesterday. I don't know, is she playing against someone unrated? Guess so. H5. Okay. I mean, this seems a bit, I don't know, unprovoked. I mean, you have loads of pieces you haven't developed. But okay, sure, H5. F3 doesn't seem so unnatural. Computer wants E5. Okay, fine. Still looks like a nice okay. Well, 92 is a bit dodgy. I mean, it's not good there. It's kind of in the way. And it doesn't defend. We just looked at Kostya's game. I think they're streaming as well, aren't they? Agne's in trouble. Like, this is not a pleasant position. What in the world? Is this actually an unrated person? That would be quite the upset. If someone unrated beat thingy. Okay, I don't know. Oh, let's look at Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha Chess. Also in trouble, apparently. Let's see, what was the opening? Okay. I don't know what to call that. Some sort of Queen's Indian or something. Queen to F1. Exclam. My god. Alright. I mean, makes some sense, but then again, goddamn. Okay, anyway, let's just quickly go through. And Diana's actually calling me, so I'll send you. Actually, 1 second. All right, people. We're gonna stream for Witty Alien after this break. Just quickly giving you a look at Chess Dojo because you wanted to. We were thinking, looks good. I don't know, looks pleasant, but it's King's Indian, so of course it's gonna look pleasant. Anyway, I'll raid someone. I guess we're gonna raid Agne. Wait, hold on for a second. Jessie is streaming it now? But Jessie isn't playing. I'm so confused. She's doing commentary?
So I was like, alright. And
She was supposed to be here, wasn't she? Okay, then
Square
let's
Bishop
raid Jessie,
anymore.
I
Yes,
suppose.
at least that, but it's still not
Migle.
pretty good.
Okay, let's
No.
raid Migle because she's the person actually streaming, I guess. Oh god, but I can't spell her name. This is a real problem. Okay. Migle Sema. So, what's the name? Semonavikiute. Okay. Semonavikiute. Alright, let's see if that works. Ah, it did. I'm a genius at spelling, apparently. Alright. I'll see you guys for the next round, which is going to be soon. Very soon. 2:30 or
Takes
2.
A4.
2 p.m. I think.
Just try to.
Officially. So 2 p.m. I'll see you there. Goodbye. And it's going to be streamed for Witty as well, I think. And maybe I'll stream on my channel. We're gonna do a whole big thing. Oh, never mind, I don't have premium. So just on Diana's and Witty's channel. You can follow me anyway though, if you so choose. Anyway, goodbye. See you later.
And this is minus 3 for Agne. Oh hi! Hello Diana, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Wait, I can do the. Everybody give a follow to Diana. Everybody give a follow to Diana. Thank you so much. It's like being castle in the center. Yes, it's like, but this is kind of safe actually. Is she feeling better today? Judging from the moves, I don't think so. Judging from the moves, I don't think so. I can show you the match for everybody who didn't saw it. Thank you, Diana. I hope Agna wins this one. So I can show you, like, this started as a normal Indian game. It went pretty good. It started normally, and then Agna made her first mistake. She pooped in the board. She made h5, which was not really perfect, but the opponent didn't notice it, and f3 happened. Because at this point there could have been e5, and this wouldn't have been lovely with the threat of a fork here. This wouldn't have been lovely. So yeah. h5. Yes, she did h5. So opponent didn't notice. Diana lost problems. Oh, so sad. It happens sometimes. Yeah, you should have seen Agnes' last match yesterday. I'm just gonna use Agnes' last match for everything that just like it has to happen somehow. Okay, so e5 then happened. Then before, this was actually pretty good for Agne, and she started making mistakes one after another. Maybe she thought that there is some attack on here, and she made one more mistake, bishop h6, which bishop was protecting a6, e6, and e6 happened. Then she made f5, where she was supposed to do a castle here. She made f5, the opponent changed up the bishops, G4 happened, and this is the situation that we are in right now. Hi Nefarian, how you doing? And D5 now happened. She's making this is her fourth mistake. Her elo is 1-6. Her elo is 1-6, the opponent's. This is one mistake after another, and I don't even know what to say anymore.
Hey, Murdo.
Hey.
How are you liking your polo shirt? Lula said it's draining your elo.
True.
I'm sorry, cutie.
Well, it's my fault for playing things I don't know.
But it would have been a good opening. It's not your fault for playing things you...
Even the main line is +1.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it is. I'm starfish. That's what it says.
That's what it says on depth 5, maybe. Like, what are you talking about?
And also, I should
This is like...
that he knows really well. Like, I should have obviously played like Scandinavian or something.
Well, he seems to know everything, to be honest. He seems to have switched to e4 and know a lot. I think if you... Because the line in the Scandi you play, it's just lost by force. Like, I've played this against you before. And just loses. Like, if he knows that one, then you're in real trouble.
Okay.
Like, he also knows a lot in the Najdorf, and probably he knows something against the Khan. We just don't know what it is that he plays against the Khan, because he hasn't played against it.
Yeah, so then how do we know he knows it?
Well, because he knows this line really deep, and he knows...
Yeah, because he said he's played it all the time.
And he knows the Najdorf really deep, so... what?
Yeah, but Najdorf is the main opening that you have to know.
Sorry?
Najdorf is the main opening. Like, of course you should know that.
Yeah, but he knows this as well, and he knows the classical really deeply, so he knows 3 of the, like, 5, 6 available Sicilians
The
really
one
deep.
that he doesn't know is the one that I should play.
But how would you know which one he doesn't know?
Because he doesn't play it often.
But he doesn't, like, he just hasn't had the chance to play them yet. How do you know?
Exactly.
But like, doesn't mean he doesn't know. What do you mean?
No, but of course you should play, like, something that he doesn't play.
So you would... So as soon as somebody has played something into a line before, you shouldn't play that line, because then you can never prep for anyone. You can just do the opposite of prep. Because you don't know what he plays. I could have said, oh, he hasn't played against 1g5, therefore you should play that. That doesn't really make sense, Myrtle Wurzel. Ah! There you go.
Yeah, I'm bringing my fan next game.
Good idea. You'll be the talk of the town. Everybody will be jealous in the Bellis. Restream. So how do we do this? Like, I have to add Witty's thing somehow. And then do I have to enter the restream stream key into OBS? I assume. Or what?
Wait, say that again?
I said, do I then... Like, I have to add Witty's channel, and then I have to put the stream key into OBS somehow, or what?
Not stream key, but...
Or explore how to connect OBS. It says, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just... But how do I add the channel? Let's see. I need his stream key for that, or...
Wait. He needs to... I'll give him my restream, and he just needs to connect his stream into that. And then you just click add channel.
Oh, okay. I see that. So you... Okay, that's how it works. Interesting. That makes sense. Okay, well, then I don't need to do anything.
And you know in OBS what you need to do.
Sorry?
You know in OBS what you need to do.
No, that's what I said.
Yeah, I said you have to go into settings and you have to log into my restream.